Yo, what's going on everybody? So before the video starts today, I just wanted to tell you about my favorite adult toy website, the lovely people over at Adam and Eve. They're actually the sponsor of today's video, and we're coming at you kings and queens with a 50% discount on an item of your choice when you use code JAMARI. That's J-A-M-A-R-I, JAMARI. Like wow, that's half off. That's like seeing the girl of your dreams topless. And wait, just wait a minute. Because when you use my code, you also get free shipping on your order. These are really trying times, and you or your partner deserve a little moment of pleasure. A 5-minute vacation from reality, perhaps. They have stuff for men, they have stuff for women, anyone on the spectrum. So go use my code today and treat yourselves to some Adam and Eve. Boy, do I got a great one for you guys today. The video I'm covering is one that might make your stomach cringe up into a hernia. This is by far the most disgusting thing I've ever covered in my 2 years on this YouTube channel. So buckle up, it's time to clock into JAMARI Academy. Get your blankies, grab a snack and your favorite beverage. Don't worry, I got the Capri Sun and PB&J Sandies on deck for those of you who forgot to pack a lunch. Cause we're in for some putrid activity today. Some absolute savagery is what you're about to all witness. Without further ado, I present to you, Dr. Creep, the PP juice expert.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
This 61-year-old man, Roberto, is addicted to drinking urine. And I know you're all sitting back at home thinking, oh, you know, that's okay, everyone has a dark secret or two. Who cares if the old man wants to grab some of his pee from the toilet bowl and sip on it? But this freak isn't even consuming his own urine. He likes to slurp down other dudes' pee, more specifically the urine of young men.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
He explains that drinking the urine to him is like taking a dip into the fountain of youth. I'm not exactly sure why he says that when he looks like a vulture with that weird looking skin. This guy doesn't even look like a human, much less have any age.
Youth, longevity, vibrance, their energy is all transferred over in that fluid.
And he never takes off the Michael Bublé hat and sunglasses once the entire documentary. It's not a poker match, buddy. We already got your name. We can see where the pee-pee drinker lives and make sure to stay far, far away from you and your plumbing systems. On top of that, dude, you kinda just look like a burn victim. And this absolute sicko has been doing this for his entire life. It all started back when he was 7 years old in the 1700s, and his friend pissed into a frying pan in the woods, and he thought, scrumptious. This was his first victim, as he would later return to said woods to sip on that sweet, sweet nectar at dawn.
One of my friends urinated into a frying pan out where we were playing, and it fascinated me. Smelled it, and then I tasted it.
Now that's some primitive shit. And you know, I've heard about rubbing urine on your face and stupid stuff like that, which I already thought was sick. But this is just so much worse. This crazy bastard is like the Dracula of urine. Let me suck your peen. This dude is so off his rocker that even our guy Dr. Dow has to come in for the very rare crossover episode to explain exactly what's wrong with the Birdman.
He believes that drinking urine will actually prevent him from aging, which is this irrational fear that he has.
Something he kept a secret as he drank his friend's pee throughout the years behind closed doors. Listen, if I knew someone had drank my pee, I don't think I could ever look at them the same. I ain't R. Kelly, homie. I like my showers translucent, not golden. The closest I've ever come to something like this in real life is when I saw a teammate drink another kid's pee in a Gatorade bottle on the way to a baseball game, while we all agreed to pay him $5 each. Money this poor sap never saw. Good times. Good times. And after this guy got out of high school and was no longer around young boys who held the key to immortality in their bladders, he put his addiction on hold throughout college and even years into adulthood. He graduated and then he actually became a very successful architect, but he still had a very hard time connecting with other people. And the more lonely he felt, the more he felt like he needed to give in to his addiction and drink some piss. Can't believe that dude went pinkies up for this one. That piss must be of the highest quality. This is when he began to hang out in public restrooms where he knew young boys would go, you know, a park, maybe an arcade, just out there searching for that sweet, sweet nectar.
Maybe 10 to 15 urinals that I could collect a lot of it.
So this freak would go in there and set up styrofoam cups in the urinals while he turned the water off to make sure not a drop of pee would go to waste. He then watched from a nearby stall to see who exactly would be pissing in these cups. You know, it's kind of like how they won't let men under 5'9" donate sperm. This guy has to be selective with what he's putting inside his body here. So he did this for a while, and then he became so obsessed with his old addiction that he started doing it all day every day, eventually getting fired from neglecting his job for his addiction. Honestly, just imagine imagine drinking a bunch of strangers' pee. Like, you don't know if they have a disease or anything. It's almost like you're playing Russian roulette at the urinal. And also, a public restroom has to be one of the dirtiest places in the world. And he's loving those doo-doo particles floating into those cups and through his bloodstream. In my opinion, this man needs to be locked up and put under observation and kept off these streets. All I'm saying is he better hope those hands have the key to immortality if he comes around trying to sip on my juices.
Why not go out and try to get that feeling and get that youthful blast of energy that I was looking for?
So this is where he really fucked up. He got too greedy and tried to bite off more than he could chew, trying to take home Santa's sack, aka Santa's trash bag, like a big old punch bowl of pee. It's like when they let you fill up absolutely whatever you want on Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven.
Robert uses his design skills to create a new method to capture urine.
And I like how during the show they try to act like this guy was some sort of genius inventor, when in reality he attached a funnel to a trash bag and told kids to piss in it while he acted like he was fixing a pipe about 3 inches away. This is when he got caught by this kid's mother. She calls the police, they arrest the sicko, and he spends the next 5 years in prison and is charged as a sex offender. That's like getting a tattoo on your forehead that reads in bold letters, "You should hate me." So 5 years in the pen apparently wasn't enough for this guy, because immediately upon leaving prison, he decides to start creeping around the movie theater again with his stack of styrofoam cups and a screwdriver.
I gradually started to think I can get a little bit of urine to rejuvenate me.
Again, he overstepped his boundaries and the cops ended up getting called on him. He got arrested, but this time only for criminal mischief since no minors were involved. And since this guy was still out walking the streets, they had to go and make a whole state law for the creep. Privilege or consent to collect bodily substances. No person shall knowingly collect any blood, urine, tissue, or other bodily substance of another person without privilege or consent to do so. Something I cannot believe wasn't a law before. Now you know it's bad when they have to make a whole law for you. I gotta put this guy right up there in the Hall of Shame next to the dude who was smashing the dolphin. But let me know what you guys think about this creep down below. How would you feel about one of your homies drinking your pee? Let me know down in the comments. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. It makes a big deal when you share the videos with your friends, because YouTube ain't recommending me out a lot these days. And I'm sorry, but this video is about to detonate in about 3 seconds. You still got time to like the video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Peace.